And that leads us right into Chirp 2. According to Elliotte Freidman of 32 Thoughts, Trent Frederic and the Bruins are reportedly not close on a deal. And would you move him at the deadline or hold him for a hopeful playoff run? I would move him 100%.
Yeah.
I would, like you said, get as many teams on board. Like maybe a Dallas would want him, or maybe who knows? Maybe a Colorado would want him. Maybe Minnesota. Maybe maybe a team would even take him as a rental, knowing that he'll be a rental and really wants to make a playoff push and will give you a couple assets. Then do it. Like just do it. If you don't think you're gonna see, this is the thing. Like this is the thing about Sweeney is that he's had a lot of people take sort of discounted deals or fair market deals, and you can't tell me that you wouldn't think that Swayman was. How do you not know that Jeremy Swayman wanted a certain number? Judging by his agent, judging by the things he was saying, I mean, he was pretty candid about I want to set the market and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
How would you think that it would work? You know what I mean? So that's what I don't understand. Like, do you really think Trent Frederic's going to come down from whatever number he's throwing out there or whatever his fair value is? I don't even know what it is. But do you really think you're going to meet somewhere on that? I just don't. I just think that Sweeney is really, he's just kind of.
I don't think he knows the marketplace.
Yeah, it really questions whether he does.
I don't think he does. They overpaid for Elias Lindholm. They overpaid for Zadorov. They let DeBrusk walk because they thought maybe he wasn't going to get the contract that he was looking for. I don't think he knows the marketplace. And if Frederic is hearing that he can get 4 and change, it's probably his agent being tampered with. Like there's probably people reaching out to his agent saying, look, we'll give Freddie 4 and change in the coming years. So I feel like now's the time for Sweeney to move him. And I agree with you. I don't think he's going to do it. I just don't. It's never been his MO to move a guy in season when they're in kind of the playoff picture. They don't want to take away from the core, from the group, blah, 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 all this bullshit. Like, sorry, John, but it's time. It's time. If he's not part of your plans, you got to move him now. Instead of letting him walk for nothing. It's a terrible asset management, especially for a team that needs assets, that needs a better farm system. Now's the time to do it.
I almost feel like if you were more that way, it would also give the players a little bit less of a sense of comfort. You know what I mean? Like I feel like the players are really comfortable. I feel like if you make one or two of those moves, that it just leads people to be that I could be moved if I don't produce.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like there's agree. That piece too.
Sure. I think that I agree 100%. I think that's a good point by you that if these guys were a little less comfortable, maybe you get them to play a little bit harder at certain times and points in times.